delivered through the Aexandra renewal project. There are some historical issues which will come out in the audit of the report. But the most urgent issue, what has really irked the community of Aexandra, is the developments that have been taking place here. Every piece of land in Aexandra is being illegally invaded, and structures are being set up. It's gone now even to schools. Even the schools, at the back of our schools, land, every available land, every piece of land gets invaded, and structures are being built there. The community has said to me they have made representation a few times to the city of Johannesburg just to come and act on bylaw enforcement. People are building illegal structures on the properties. One of the important things to understand is that Aexandra has old property owners, people who under apartheid the land was taken away from them, and these are old property owners who bought here more than a century ago, and their descendants. These structures, they are illegal structures being set up on these properties. There is a court order that the Property Owners Association has obtained, but illegal structures are coming up everywhere in Aexandra. As I say now, these illegal structures are also being put up in schools. There's 2 high schools where there are illegal structures, Minerva High School and Kwabegilanga. This is a matter of great concern. The people of Aexandra are saying, yes, there are important service delivery issues that must be dealt with by the relevant authorities. The city sewer is flowing throughout Aexandra. There's no refuse removal. There used to be refuse removal once, on a daily basis in Aexandra. They now say up to more than 7 days pass without refuse removal. But these service delivery issues are overshadowed by one thing, and one thing only, and that is illegal structures are coming up everywhere. The community here has said to me that they have been raising this matter, that the law enforcement agencies, and I want to say law enforcement agencies in their totality, should deal with this issue. I don't want just to focus on the city of Johannesburg's JMPD, the Metro Police. I want to say that this issue, that even the place we are in, the community is concerned, even here, just this field, they say tomorrow we must wake up here and find, unless there's urgent action to stop the construction, the illegal occupation of land and people building everywhere, they say we will end up with Aexandra having no space. And this is a major hazard. And in order to deal with this, we have to be very decisive. It has to be something that's dealt with urgently, because if we don't deal with this issue, then the burden of decongesting Aexandra will become even fourfold. Decongesting Aexandra and building it afresh is what the objective of the Aexandra renewal project was about. There are a lot of people who had to be taken out of Aexandra, taken to Bramfisherville, others taken to Diepsloot, as part of what the Aexandra renewal project was about, building new structures. There are many other issues that this morning I don't want to be blaming any sphere of government. It's not my preoccupation as the Premier. Those who want to continue blaming others, because I am sure when we sit down we will see who is not doing what. And I am very sure that the city of Johannesburg has to do its job. The provincial government has to do its job. There are houses built here by the provincial government. Some of them are illegally occupied as well. So getting those who have occupied these houses illegally out of those houses so that they get given to the legitimate beneficiaries, many of whom live in old Aexandra, keep saying that we have been waiting for houses. That's something that also has to be done. But I know the President will be in Aexandra, and I have assured the committee that I am going to brief the President on all their issues. And one thing the people of Aexandra say can't be delayed. They say not one more day. We should stop this construction of illegal structures. And this is done also by people who have lots of money. People are building structures right up to the verge of the Jokskei River. Structures are being put up there, and these structures are rented out. And the committee says to me, the people who are doing this are not even from Alexandra. This is happening in every part of Alexandra, in the east and even in the north, in Marlborough, where we have a settled community there. People, every little piece of land is getting occupied. People are putting up structures, and these are people who have money. They go and they rent those structures out to make more money. This is lawlessness, and it can't be allowed. I have appealed to the committee, the shutdown committee, that they should continue to ensure that the community of Alexandra protest peacefully, because we don't want violence, we don't want any burning down of buildings or any violence in our communities here. But they rightfully have a voice, and they should speak out about the issues that are worrying them. I am very happy that we have had this meeting. I will be able to brief the president over the next few hours about the issues. So when the president comes here on Thursday, he will be able to speak very clearly to some of these issues. So there are historical issues that are around the Alexandra Renewal Project, and I want to dismiss any notion that national government put billions of rands into the Aexandra Renewal Project. The Aexandra Renewal Project was funded by the city of Johannesburg and the provincial government. The provincial government will be able to demonstrate every budget that we put into the Aexandra Renewal Project. What did we do in this area? We built schools, we built clinics, and we build houses. We will be able to demonstrate that. And I would also expect that the city of Johannesburg will also be able to demonstrate how much money they put into the Aexandra Renewal Project and account for every cent that was spent. So this notion that former President Thabo Mbeki put billions of rands into Aexandra Renewal Project is not true. It has got no effect. I am very concerned myself, knowing Alexandra very well, having spent a number of years here in Alexandra as a young activist. I'm very concerned that every part of Alex is people are putting up illegal structures everywhere, and this is not. It's going to make it very, very difficult to actually develop Alexandra. So what is the committee saying? Says those who are involved in putting up these structures and illegally invading land, government must act, including demolishing these structures. I mean, that's what the committee says to me, to send a strong message that we will not allow lawlessness. We must take action to ensure that people know that there shall be action and the law shall be enforced. We have caught interdictions